Today's video is brought to you by Hex Gaming. Let me ask you a question. Do you need that competitive edge in that first-person shooter, third-person shooter? Are you just getting straight clapped by the competition? Or how about that raid in that console MMO? Do you need something to give you some ease for your next cooldown? Make your rotation a little bit simpler? Need some customizable buttons? Or do you just want a flashy controller? Visit Hex Gaming today and use promo code TENEC127 to get 5% off anything you order in the Hex Gaming store. That's hexgaming.com. Use promo code TENEC127 at checkout to get yourself a discount. Enjoy the video, guys. Hello, gamers and gamettes. What is going on? My name is TENEC127 and welcome back to another video. And guys, in today's video, I am really excited to share my opinions with y'all on this one. But before we get into today's video, I do want to give a special shout out and a special thank you to Bandai Namco for hooking me up with a review copy of Tekken 8. Now, you guys are seeing 100% Xbox Series X gameplay with Tekken, and I know I'm going to get roasted in the comments for that one. Tenec, this is Tekken. Why aren't you playing it on a PlayStation console? And I know people are going to say that hands down, but you know, listen, it's 2024, man. Multi-platform gaming's a thing. It's just, you know, PlayStation's the home of Tekken, you know, and I can acknowledge that. You know, when my brother and my uncle were beating the crap out of me in Tekken back in the day, you know, it was on a PS1. All right, Xbox wasn't even here yet. But anyway, that's not what you guys are here for. So let's go ahead and talk about Tekken 8, see if it's worth it. By the way, I do have little links here in the video if you want to purchase a copy of Tekken 8 for yourself on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or S. Feel free to click those links. They'll support me here on the YouTube channel. But anyway, Tekken 8, man, this one is a ride, and you know, it's very beginner friendly. You know, that's how I want to talk about, you know, Tekken 8. It is the most beginner friendly Tekken I've ever seen. And you know, me of all people, I can say that. You know why? And I'm going to give you guys a really big secret. I suck at Tekken. I've always sucked at Tekken. My younger brother and my uncle, I kid you guys not, they used to literally use me as target practice in Tekken and just beat the crap out of me for fun. And then, you know, the real fight would start when they would go and fight with each other. Another close friend of mine I went to high school with, he used to just, you know, spank me in Tekken all the time for the hell of it. You know, I've never been good at Tekken. When I played Tekken 8 for the first time in my life, I've been decent at Tekken. And that's because, you know, they have a lot of new and beginner control schemes and, you know, easier systems that can help out new players. Like, for example, you know, the heat system and stuff like that. That is a really big advantage for a new player to use. Now, don't get me wrong. A veteran will take the heat system and spank you with it. But me, after I played some online matches, after I've played some games against the CPU, worked through the story mode and stuff like that a bit, I've learned that, you know, the heat system can definitely help me out in a pinch. And like I said, I am a Tekken noob. I'm not good at it. They even have, you know, a control scheme where, you know, where you can do like a lot of combos with, you know, with less button presses and stuff like that. Now, me personally, I'm not too crazy about that control scheme just because, you know, it's not the Tekken that I'm used to. You know, I'm used to Tekken having, you know, like really difficult combos that you have to memorize and master and use in fights and stuff like that. That's how I'm used to the game. So, you know, that's how I'm going to continue to play the game. But I just want to let you guys know, you know, for those who might have been, you know, intimidated by the game in the past, or, you know, or you've had a past like me where you've just never been good at it. There are new options in there for you now. There are better practice modes. And not to mention, too, they seem to have built this game, you know, for players, you know, who want something to grind, want something to do, you know, want something for the long haul with a fighter game. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, that this game takes like the live service approach or anything like that, but it seems like it takes more of, you know, the grindy approach of, you know, of like free to play games. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, I don't mean you have to go through hell and high water to unlock stuff. I mean, as in, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do. There's a traditional story mode. There is story mode missions for each character. There's a arcade mode that's based around, you know, a story of like you wanting to become a Tekken champion. There's an online mode. There is There is, you know, a arcade mode. There's all kinds of different modes there for single player. And then, you know, you have, of course, you know, you have the online stuff where you can go out and fight other players and stuff like that. And not to mention, it's crossplay. So, you know, whether you're on PS5, PC, Xbox Series X or S, you all can play together. You can add each other. You know, you can smash your friends up just fine. And, you know, that's another awesome thing that they've went ahead and done with this game that I really appreciate. You know, if you would have asked me years ago if I would have said, you know, Tekken would be on multiple platforms and you'd be able to play with your friends on all those platforms, I would have been like, what? Tekken? You mean PlayStation Tekken? that's literally what I would have said. What I would have said at the time. Now, my favorite feature about Tekken 8, my favorite one. Now, these features might have been here for a while, but I didn't play Tekken 7 or 6, so, you know, I've been out of the game for a little bit, and I'm going to be honest with you all about that. But my favorite feature about Tekken 8 is the character customization. Now, bad news, unfortunately, unlike, you know, the latest Soul Calibur and stuff like that, you cannot create your own fighter. But in Tekken 8, you literally have the option to customize every single fighter in the game to the way you want them to be. I'm talking you can adjust, you know, their tan and skin color. You can change their hair. You can change their outfits piece by piece. You can put kinds of, you know, funny, crazy masks on them. You can put glasses on them. You know, there's a lot of customization and different things you can do with the characters in this game. And yes, you know, it's not like creating your own personal character from scratch. But this is literally the next best thing based on all of the characters they have in this game. Like I said, guys, Tekken 8, I'm thinking, you know, I feel like, you know, it's a wonderful time. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and, you know, the customization really just blew me away. When I saw that, you know, I could literally change around every single character and stuff like that, I was like, ooh. Now, honestly, one thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try taking one of the females and making Tifa Lockhart out of it, since, you know, it doesn't seem like they plan on bringing Tifa into the game anytime soon. Which I'm praying, Bandai, please, I am one of your partners, and I am personally begging y'all to do it. Please, 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 put Tifa in Tekken. Alright? You know what? Hashtag in the comments below, Tifa in Tekken. Please. And I'm going to make sure I put that hashtag here in the video as well. But guys, like I said, Tekken 8 is, you know, a no-brainer, awesome time. If you love fighting games, and, you know, especially if you want them now with something to grind for, you know, a game that'll give you something to do, and, you know, just content that you can play for years and years and years on end, I would definitely give Tekken 8 a fair look. I'm enjoying it. Let me know if you guys have tried it down in the comments below. But anyway, y'all enjoyed today's video, smash that like button. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.